Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. You got me spinning. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Right, so I made a metal thingy. We got refined metals now. Also cleaned up the place. Now we just gotta deal with this shit now. We got two pumps. Lefty and righty. These fuckers are picking up this stress as all fucking balls, but that's life. Ah, suck it up. And we have a little switch here that we can flip, and then the pump goes pumpity pump, 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 and it fills the little golden tankies in the venti thingy. There you go. Right. Let's pump, pump, pump. Need one on the other side too, but who's got time for all this nonsense? Anyway. So that's that. As for germs, there are some. Nope, there are none. No fucking germs except for in here. Apparently. Because this fucker is dormant. And there's 181 in this bin over here. Yeah. So if I take it out now, will it increase or decrease? I don't know, but there are 2,221 germs over here. And it's decreasing, so that's nice. High stress, yes. But they don't decrease in the fucking bin. So if I take it out, is it gonna be less or more? I don't know. It's 20 tons. Should we try it? Wait, there are germs over here. Where did you come from? Where'd you go? Fuck you, bitch. Don't you wanna die or something? Yeah, okay. It's going down. Good. Because that's what we want. Yeah, there's nothing else. Good, clean fun. 300 cycles. So now we have an infinite fucking water source. We got two fucking glaciers. And we got the fucking thing over here. So. Hopsies and dandies. This is still polluted, and I don't really give a flying fuck. New printables. Timber. Hey ho, timber. Hi ho, silver. Let's get some timber. Cause sappy, I guess. We're sappy. Should we make another toilet? Well, we should. Are we gonna? We can fit it in here. That would work. That would work. Now, this is holding. So that is set to 17 grams a second or cycle. Second, probably. So if we duplicate that, that'll work. These wart seeds could be replanted somewhere else. I would like having some down here because it's bloody hot. Now, this one is storing, right? So it's gonna heat up eventually. We do have one wheezewort, but we do have a whole lot of green in here. So we should plant some more. Now, how do we get more wart seeds? Well, we do have two in here, and we do have a nullifier down there. Pick up the fucking mop, would you? Good boy. This has to remain this way, because if this fucking melts, we're in hell, basically. It'll just be uranium all over the place. This is ice, ice. Uraniated ice, though. Or something, right? Uranium ore. Isn't there uranium ice? It's kind of. No? I seem to recall something like that. It just melted and everything just. Well, we closed this off because Pips went down here for shit. We can't have that. It's too fucking far away. So this is getting cleaned up a little bit. Bunch of fucking carbon. That's fine. Don't care. Got chlorine too, which is very nice because we got pinch of pepper. So that's fucking stable. And then we got oxygen, and then we got polluted oxygen. It's wonderful. Yes. So we got 2 of these fuckers. We don't want to push it, do we? Not really. We gotta get into this fucker, though. Oof. That'll be fun. Well, we don't have to get in now, do we? But we're gonna. 1 wart seed, 2 wart seed. There's a thingy in the dinghy. There's a 3rd wart seed. It's not even planted. There's a thingy down here, cobalt or something. What the hell is cobalt? Is it good for anything? Right, and narcotic is crying his eyes out. You know, I was pretty fucking lucky with everything, considering. Narcotic is narcoleptic. Yeah. So he falls asleep, and he's great for the dream journal. He's also high stressed. That's gotta be a moral thing. But he just cries, so who gives a shit? Yeah. Is this an oiled fissure? Gold volcano. Oh. We should drain this fucking lake then. Not that we need gold. But who doesn't like gold, right? Just for the hell of it, just to stack it. That would be so fucking cool. Why can't I make a pallet of gold? Huh? Why? That's what I want. That's all I fucking want. Why can't I have it? Bitches. So we got more water to squeeze. Walk. We got some in here too. We don't need all these more seeds. Right. Now what we could do is drive this water through here. We could. Well, we can drive it through here and here. Well, it would be down, wouldn't it? Downs. Down here and out. But I don't know how to get that to work because the pipe keeps bursting. So how do we regulate the nullifier when it goes to minus, what is it, 72? Freeze temperature. Ceases to function when temperature fall below 172 or 3. So I mean, if we pipe it in hot, it's gonna be fine, but it just won't do anything. So we can get hydrogen in there. And that'll freeze the fucker. But how do we utilize the freeze? Do we need gases for that? What gas? Hydrogen gas? Is that the big good one? I don't know. It's one of them. You got me spinning. Spinning like a bitch, Manoni. 4 a.m. on a Thursday. 4 a.m. is a Thursday. 4 a.m. is a Thursday. You're just stable at 41,000, right? Or are you going down? Are you half-lifing it, or what's going on? I don't know. Should be some fresh oxygen in there, right? Not really. So what are you doing? You don't have filtration, will you? Bitch. I thought I put some in there. Do we open the door and just... Of course we don't. Don't just sweep it, dude. Fucker hell. Alright, Narcotic seems to be a little bit stressed. Might have something to do with this water right here. And all the shit he has to pick up. Just tons and tons of shit underwater. So, we got a lot of fish in there too, which means more food, which we don't need. Yes, work the metal compressor. Whatever. Work it, work it, work it, baby. Work it. We started on 60 on each of those. Got 7 tons. Need more wolframite. There's only one place to get that. In the ice. Got a whole little chunk over here. Let's go dig it. Can you dig it? Why, yes we can. That's wolframite too. So this will lead to hell and destruction, right? 2, 3, 4. That volcano better be fucking 4, I'm just saying. Let's cancel the lower one just in case. Oh, we can dig these two. They're outside the realm. Yeah, why are we digging these? God knows. So we got wolframite in here too. Why do we need a wolframite? I don't know. Who gives a shit? We could just plow this whole fucking thing. We don't need it for anything. It'll be a bitch getting it done though. Now, can't really just take that out of there, can I? Not so much, no. You got me spinning. So, more ice biomes. More wolframite. Got some down here. Nullifier. So for now, the chlorine's gonna go down here eventually. Although the carbon isn't moving, it's not going anywhere. So, chlorine should stay there. It'll be fine. Do they need chlorine or hydrogen or either or both? I don't know. Just air pressure, basically. So we could just drop it and just go down here. We could. Air pressure. We can even use the natural gas. Yeah. Now we're not gonna drive it through the fucking water now, are we? Are we? We could. Anyway, with all these newfound metals and stuff, we can regulate a bit more automation. So, Atmo sensor. I love the Atmo sensor. Let's do copper. Doesn't fucking matter. I'll use gold, why not? Because I like gold. There. Do I want it on the same plane or below? Atmo sensor. That's a tricky one. Where do I want it measured? I guess over here would be good. Let's chuck it in there. Definitely gonna need it in the gas thingy. I don't know where to put it over here. I mean, we could just let it fill up with hydrogen all the way down here. That's basically all of it. It'll start to overflow when we get down here, though. Probably. So we should have a pump up here somewhere. Might as well just chuck it in there. Yeah, we could utilize some of the space for these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So, you got me spinning, baby. I insulated the entire thing too. Yeah. Can you not reach? You can't. Let's fix that. You got me spinning, baby. There you go. All nice and dandy. I'd like to get rid of this, but it's full of fucking shit. Right, hydro fucking coal. There you go. Batteries and shit. Let's start somewhere. Destroy this fucker. Destructo Almunio. Or something, I don't know. I don't speak French. Haha. French, you fucker. Copper. Yeah, copper. We're doing copper, right? Decor plus 50. I mean, let's do copper. Right there you go. And then we gotta hook the automation up, which is something wire. So just this to that. Sends a green from batteries less than low threshold. Whatever, man. Just plonk it in there. And fuel request threshold, that's fine. I mean, we could put it to 8 for the fucking hell of it. It'll just fill it up. Right, low threshold. So, sends a green signal when battery is less than 22% charged. Right. Well, let's put it to 25. And you can stop at, I don't know, 95. There you go. So that'll send a green signal to the fucker, and then it'll, if it's full, it'll start up. Enable building. Wait a minute. 25. Right. But this one, 50. Battery recharge threshold. So put that to 75. You'll start spinning that at 75. If we put that to 7. Because that's more acceptable than 9. Right. So, dude. Okay, it'll go to 95. And then it'll cut the fucker off. Maybe we should just cut it off before this one. We want to do that, right? We want this car spinning. Yeah. How much do we want to spin him, though? We don't want him in here all the fucking time, now do we? Well, we kinda do. So if we put this to 50, it'll go intermittently between 25 and 50 as long as nobody is spinning the fucking wheel. Yeah. So if you don't start spinning it at 75, it can go all the way down to 25 before this motherfucker kicks in, and it'll kick in all the way up to 50, and hopefully you'll come and get it. New printables. Choose a blueprint. Wood. Give me wood. I want hardwood. Anyway. Operating and tidying. Print it. Do we need a motherfucker to tidy? I mean, we do have narcotic. Is that enough? That's the $10 billion question. Yes, I'm offering $10 billion to anyone who can answer the question within reason and properly and stuff. I just went full on research with narcotic. That's why he's so fucking mad. Yeah. He needs a sweater. That's what he needs. Do we want to put you into the dock thingy? Let's not dock you. Masterworks. You could do with a little bit more, but now what can you do? Sustainable. Hazmat. That's fine. Right, so sweater. Who's got the pajamas? Where are the fucking pajamas? Where are the clothes? Do I have a container for clothes? I don't think I do. Do I? I don't know what you've been told. But Eskimo pussy is mighty cold. So another toilet would be nice, sure. What are you puffing over there? Eggshell? Just polluted. Just eggshell. Didn't know eggshell stink. How's my oxygen? Not too good. Because I keep sucking it up. If you could run more, that'd be great. How much do you create, oxygen-wise? I need you to kick in before this fucker does. Max gas pressure. Yeah, that's a problem. Because you're the only one funneling up here. You're the one keeping the pressure. So, maybe I should do something. Maybe I shouldn't. Who knows? I could just do stuff. Create some vents and shit. We do have the Atmos sensor. We do. So, automate. We're gonna automate this. What are you doing? That's not what we want. Well, wire. There you go. So, regular copper, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna hook you up. Right. Now, when this Atmos sensor is in hydrogen, it's not in oxygen. You know? So what do we do? The pressure should be above 1,000 to send a green. Yes. But as soon as this fucker hits, it's gonna go even further. All the way down to 1,000. 'Tis not bloody likely. You know? But let's just hit it and see what happens. Why not? So, it's sending a green signal. The hydrogen gas is at 2K. Might as well put that up there. I think 12 was where I landed last time. 1,200. How much can you pump? It's 500, isn't it? You pump 500 gas per second, which is not enough to feed the dupes with oxygen. We do have the other pump, but, well, we don't have it yet. So this will pump whatever the hell is in there. Now it starts shutting down, right? But the oxygen is gonna keep it going. That's the design flaw with my setup. You know, because when the hydrogen goes above here, the oxygen is gonna set in, push it up, create a fucking overpressure. And it's gonna kick in again. Right? Or am I wrong? And then that Atmos sensor will be ruled by the pressure of the oxygen instead of the hydrogen. Seems it is right now. Which is a little bit undesirable. Because the oxygen is always going to be nearer to 2 in most places. I need to shut this shit up. Swish you out to both of you. I don't know, at least destroy that one. I could have had a pipe sensor. Batteries are way easier. Alright, can somebody come and destroy this fucking thing? It's the middle of the night. Alright. Do I look like I care? Deconstruct. Right, you can just shut up for now. So we got a lot of fucking batteries up in here. It's gonna get real hot. I made this little tub to store the gold and shit, but they're not using it. I don't know. They're a bit picky, I guess. This comes out at 42 Celsius, which is what? How did that happen? Hmm? It used to come out in 100 and fuck ton. You know? Do I have enough? Let's make it out of gold. Why not? Oh, let's use copper. Dee, 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 dee. Spending all your money on me. Yeah. So, we always need more shit. There's no doubt about that. But this motherfucker is gonna fuel that. Yes, that's how I set it up. This is the main coal generator now. So it is. Which is gonna overload this fucker. But this feeds 1,000 and this feeds 600. Which is not great. Right, so this needs a stopper. Does this need a stopper? Yes, most definitely. Alright, so automation wire. And copper, I guess. Right, so you are gonna go to 25. And you're gonna fill it to 75. Let's just make it easy, right? And then you're gonna shut that fucker off. All the way down to 25. And then you're gonna relight it. So if this drops below 25. So maybe we should just keep this at 33. And then 66, why not? You know, make it even, Steven. Why do we have a second generator? I don't know. Might need it. Automation wire. Chuck it in there and call me Bruce. Right. So, bum-ba-dee-da-da-da-da. 75, sorry. You're gonna kick in at, what was it? 66. 33. I want you kicking in at when it's below, I mean that would be 66, which means we gotta lower the fucker. Well, it's 33. This is 33. Well, it's up to 40. Yeah, alright. Let's do 25. Up to 33. Right. So if this fucker drops below, which means we should raise this. Right? So we raise this to 95. Raise this to 50. That way, there will always be 50% in the fucking system. And if it dips below, this motherfucker kicks in. Which means we put this to 50. And low. Wait. Do I need to flip this fucker? The red signal my battery is 50% charged. Yeah. I need you kicking in a bit sooner. Like 45. Alright, you kick in at 45. And you send a red signal when this is up to 50. And then this should take over. A little bit short, but whatever. So we could lower the threshold too. I mean, whatever we want, really. Yeah. So that'll be good. Now we're saving coal. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. Wonderful. Because this drains 1.2 kilowatts, which is 1.2 thousand watts. For anybody not using the metric, you know. Do I not have any news? So water-wise, you're empty. Fuck you, you're empty. How much am I draining here? 3, 4 out of 5? Well, let's make it 2.5 out of 5, so half of it goes into the fucking metal refinery. Look at you go. You're such a worker. You're too hot. How come you're too hot? It's just 50 degrees, man. What's wrong with you? The thing of it is, when this fires up, it's gonna get really hot in here. So we could close it off. We could do that. We're not gonna, but we could. And then whatever wastewater comes out here and just spills over and over there. So, would help, I guess. But we could push a little thingy over there. That'll be easier. Now everything drops down here. And there. So we got 2 waterfalls coming down here, straight on top of this fucker. Which nobody cares about. You got me spinning. Spinning like a dingy dingy. I don't know. Alright. Unreachable build. Just cancel the fucker then. Deconstruct this while you're at it. Because nobody likes you. Right. We're playing it real slow now. That's a lot of fucking eggs. That's not eggs, that's sucrose. Do I have a container for that? Goes in here, doesn't it? Or somewhere. It's not in there. Okay. So it doesn't. What am I using sucrose for? Sucrose and fungal spore. Piloting abilities. Weakest of muscles. Improves operation skill when ingested. Wait, I could make soup. Mealwood seed and salt. That's what we want. But, you need to make stuff and things. I don't have eggs. No, I don't lay eggs. I know, it's amazing. Food, sucrose, refinement, plant gender, blender, brackeny, Burkeen. Brackeen and phyto oil. Critter fountain would be nice. Not that we fucking need it, but hey, we got a little nice pip in here. We can just put it there. Because we like stuff. You know? Why not? Need to be in a room? No? Great. Why are we bringing it all the way up there and then down to the pets? I don't know. We just shove it in there. Yes, we could. Or have it over here for some reason. Who knows? We could just palunkity dunk. Do I need these doors? No. Do I want to keep them? I don't know. Could make it a fucking petting zoo, couldn't we? We could. What do you need pumped into you? Huh? Liquid output pipe. Oh, yes. Deconstruct. Yes. Cancel the build. That's what I want. Thank you. Right, so we're gonna make this into a pet cemetery then. Yeah, that's what we're gonna make. Cemetery. Yeah, totally. Grooming station. So we're gonna groom the little fuckers. And then we're gonna hack them into bits and eat them. No, not quite. Sharing? Are we gonna share with them? We could, but it requires energy. Energy generates heat. We don't like heat. Ha'aktamadui. Right. So, Nosh bean to brakin. Sleet wheat to brakin. Pinch peppernut to brakin. Slime to fight oil. I do have a fuck ton of slime. What the hell is fight oil? Fight oil and dirt. So, fight oil to carbon and algae. It's a purification thingy then. 666. That's pretty good, right? I don't know about the other process though. But this is not what I want it for. Biodiesel. Fight oil and bleach stone in the emulsifier create biodiesel. Fight oil and dirt. I guess we do that. And you can have the sleet wheat green. You can just make that forever. Yes, if there's a thingy on there. Water. We got water. We got water forever. Now, here's the thing. How do we distribute bracken fountain? How do we get a bracken thingy? I don't know. Where's the feeding trough? Wood block for what? Moderate engagement in the core contributing more else. Wood block. Just a block of wood. Display shelf and shit. Juicer provides refreshment for duplicants on their breaks. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. We'll get around to it eventually. Now about that bracken thingy. I Nice liquefier, thermal fire ice maker, dinky dinky doo. Food. Fish trap, airborne incubator, fish critter, reader, spice grinder, no. I may not have even created it, who knows. Incubator. Incubates critter eggs until ready to hatch. Assigned duplicates must possess the critter ranching skill. Power, a lot. Heat, a lot. Ideal, just we don't need it at all. Unless we're making eggs, we could make eggs. We could make eggs. Let's make this out of gold. It's a gold cracker. I'm gonna have to increase the size of this fucker. Indeed I am. Can't put the grill in here if I put this in there. I don't have natural gas yet. Butterang. I'm just gonna have to figure out how to squash fries. Yeah, why not? Chunky doo doo. Sleetwood grain thingy, my bobby. That's not what I wanted. Was it bracken? Yeah, bracken. So how do I Brax wax cleaner? That's not quite what I wanted, is it? Not really. Right, so we get this, and we get this. And then milking station. Not quite. Although, do we have gassy moon? No. Useful in ranching. Thank you. Sodium rich liquid. Yes. How do I distribute it? That's what I'm wondering. Just put it in a puddle. Do I put it in the fucking thing? In the simple thingy? This one? Can't be. That's just too stupid. Right? Can't I make it into a lick stone or something? That'd be cool. How do? Hello. I mean, there is a liquid outtake for it, but they just make a bloody pond of it? Seems weird, doesn't it? Wouldn't be in here. Let's look in rocketry, why not? Alright, so I want to make these two. There's the gas range, dehydrator, rehydrator, deep fryer. I need deep fryer too. Gas and deep fryer, wow. What is this? Critter fountain, that's the one I want. Okay. Brax wax cleaner, so a milk station. I don't have any of these. Damn it. Alright. So we're just gonna make a pool out of it. Critter fountain. So the fountain's gonna go there. It's 3 by 8 or something. I don't know. Doesn't quite say. Yeah, we're nowhere near getting that yet. Gotta set up all this shit. Can we set in? No, narcotic is just gonna keep being narcotic, Lux. Alright. But yeah. Do we just make a fucking pool? Wait, I have thingies. Liquid reservoir. There you go. Brain kicked in again. Alright. I don't need you in there at all. Let's just make 6 of them, cause fuck you. Deconstruct. Wonderful. Where did I find it? Plant polarizer. You're a plant polarizer. Alright. This is kind of introductive. Yes, it is. It sure is, unless. But then, unless. I need to have this one from the wall then. Or go the other way. We could go the other way, I guess. Deconstruct and cancel. Dang nabbit. Alright. So many things and stuff. Decorate that. Might as well just chuck that in there. Or do we maybe want some frozen stuff in here? Maybe we do. Alright, you can go now. Refinement. You go there. And then we tank it up. So, we're gonna make the fucking things out of iron. Why not? Why not? 5 will do. Plumb that shit. Could use sandstone or anything else. Doesn't matter. So let's use sandstone. We never use it for anything. Now, this has to go up and over. It's either so, like so. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. This has to go sideways. So, boom, boom. Let the way work. It has to go sideways and up. Now it goes sideways and up. Kind of. Oh, yeah, that's the start of it. So, and somewhere, right? Good. Grand. Do you need power? No. You just need punch power. Brute force. And you need water. So, we need to refill this fucker. which is a really easy thing to do right about now. But maybe we should make another one a little bit bigger. Like a swimming fucking pool. Now we want that to stay a little bit cool. Do we want to put the pool up here? There's a lot of slime in there. Shit. I don't like that. Could have it on top here just for the hell of it. Having it here would slow the heating of these. Stabilize everything a bit. I don't know what you've been told. This water is hot. A little bit, anyway. Should cool it on the way up. But, could just have a tank in here. There's all sorts of shit we can do. You just shit some oxalite. That's just gonna stay there. Well, we should definitely get some proper shit in here. Beesworts. We don't have any though. So, humbug you. We'll save that and then we'll save a new. Cause yeah, we need to make this a bit easier. Need to make some shortcuts and whatnot. Iron to ore, still getting the wolframite. And then there's the thing. I would like to plow through this shit and get up here to the nullifier. But it means going through shit again. So, that's not cool. Need to block it off first. We could have some Weezeworts in here. This'll clean up eventually, yeah. Except it's pouring out of there. So what we could do, why haven't we done this yet? Really? Yeah. We should just plumb that into the thingy. This needs to go back to the source. Bam. Wait, what? Yeah. This needs to go, but the pipe can remain. There we go. That should do it. That'll just recycle it. That's way more clever. Wait a minute. These slime lungs, didn't they come from here? Really? I don't know. There's nothing left. It's all pure. Wow. Pretty. Okay. So, carbonize that mofo. Can I get to all these? Yeah, should be fun. Right, it's the middle of the night. Stop being so impatient. Mop this shit. Mana. There was a Pip one down here once. Did he freeze to death? Looks like there's a couple of bones down here. Probably some Pip bones. Yeah. It's the only one that can get down there. So, he didn't take shelter in here or anything. Well, sucks to be him. Now, radiation, uranium, it melts shit, heats up the place, doesn't it? No, it's minus 30 in here. Oh, look at that, liquid chlorine. Boiling liquid chlorine. Why is it boiling? I don't know. Because it's cold? Or is it just radiating? I don't know. You'd think it was the rat though. Like, logically speaking. Well, who knows logic? What the hell, man? I didn't even open my little juice carton of chocolate milk. Because I buy those now. For a little, with a little straw and everything. Chocolate milk. Because I love milk. Always have. I like whole fat. But I'm too fucking old for it. So you thought buying a tiny carton would be better? Because I'm not too old for that? No. I'm too old. So I've gotten allergic to the fat. So now I have to do light fat light fat milk or low fat it's called. Yeah. Or pulverized powder milk. That's what it's called. Yeah. So that's how that is. But I do like chocolate milk and I like whole fat milk, like all kinds of milk. And this milk is better than low fat milk or whatever it's called. Light milk. Because it's got chocolate in it, obviously. It comes in a little carton, which is, the right amount. Don't have to chug down a whole friggin' carton, because then we're at the same fucking issue. Back at square one. We got hydrogen over here now. Got some floating down here too. Not a fan. This is 35 degrees. It's too hot to pump in here, isn't it? I could pump it in here where the weeds worse though. Yeah, could do that. Cycling through there. That's clever. Gotta get him up there first, and then we do have two Weezeworts right there. Now we're getting somewhere. We could go down into the floor again and out, or we can just run it along there. That'll be ugly. I'd rather run it through the floor, but we could just dig through here too. So, Bob's your uncle. I don't need to use this gas reservoir. I don't. Now, the oxygen is getting low, right? Yeah. We gotta step 2. Step hard and step fast. Hydrogen goes in there, though. When this fills up, we're in trouble. Okay. These are oxygen tanks for this. This is hydrogen for this. This will be hydrogen for that. And oxygen is pumped out. Sounds like a treat. Of course, we could just blast it straight in there as well. There's nothing wrong with that. 35 degrees down here don't really matter. It's better than nowhere. 35 degrees in the ice might melt it. It'll take a very long time for it to come all the way down here, though. You needed what? Hydrogen. We don't have room for 2 pipes, so we got to pipe that through here somehow. It'll be fun. That's not gonna happen. So we got the containers here. We'll pump them through here and over the abyssalite instead of under. Yeah, it's time to start some major digging around here. So, let's make a water reservoir in here. Indeed we shall. This works out. It's gotta go. How far do we push it? Do we have germs in here? Nope, they're all dead. Thank fuck for that. All the way up there? Yeah, we can go further than that. Do we get rid of this? It's just sandstone and to no use for anyone. Can't go higher than this though. So that's fine right there. I'll leave it. What we can do is insulate this. Just for the crack of it. And then this needs to be there. We're going through there, so yeah. Looking good. This needs to be there. We don't need these. Do we want to? No, we don't. Dig that out. So, we're moving. And then there's the matter of insulated pipes and shit. How cold will this get? Nobody knows. Ventilation. We could recycle it to get the right temperature. Do we have temperature? Thermosensor? Which is a certain temperature, yeah. Yeah. So we could have that on top of there. Alright, pump it out. Where do we put it? Don't know where to put it. Not really know. We might need 2 pumps. Eventually. So, how much hydrogen do we leave in here? We can get rid of everything that's up here. We could have the same setup as before, or we can just measure the pressure of the hydrogen, which would be better, I think. We do not want a door, but we could have a door down here when this is up and running. So, not too close to the walls. Let's see, we're 5 from that and 5 from that. That'll be good. That goes in there, just make it out of iron, it's fine. Need a filter. Flip it. Oxygen. Hydrogen goes in there, oxygen goes out. Wonderful. power. Now we need floors. I might as well make the whole damn thing a floor. And ladders and fire poles. Yes. Want to make it down here though, don't we? Kinda do, yeah. Decor. So we're gonna put that in there. Which means we got a ladder up there with decor or slow heating. One or the other. Bam, and a fire pole. There you are, and we should destroy everything else. Printables. Spigot whale. Right, print. Spigot pup. Right, relocate you somewhere a bit colder. What do you eat? Sucrose and bonbon tree. I got a bonbon tree down here, so relocate you down there. 8. That'll do. Alright, pipers. Decor, I guess. So, is there any germs in that? There is in that one. I would like to get rid of this. Do we just get rid of it? I'm just gonna do it, and hopefully it works. If not, we're fucked again. It is what it is. There's carbon dioxide in here. We'll pump oxygen in. So, we'll see. We don't need to insulate it. This goes in there and this goes in there. Just straight out. I think so. This needs to go in here, so. Bam. And then that goes out and in. Can I reach that? It's 3 high, yeah. There, and then the output comes here. I need a gauge for that. So, let's plumb it in there. Shut off or valve? Shut off, right? Well, I think a valve would be better. In and out. And then a gas pipe. Which will go wherever. Don't wanna. That's fine. Okay. So gas pipes. That's gold, so there shouldn't be any germs in it. We're moving gas, yeah. Also need water in there. Alright, so up you are. And then we're free to roam. Put one in there. One in there. Actually, we were gonna bring it down in here. Don't need this, really. It's there. So, well, we can do that. Alright, vents. Make it out of gold, why not? Gold vents. Might as well have one here. Well, it's not. Be a little bit hotter in there. Gold vent. I'll have one down here too. There you are. And we were gonna put one in here somewhere. Kinda tight in here. Let's put it in there. That's fine. That'll help with this thing. Okay. So that's good. And then for the coup de grace, let's see, we can pipe a lot of shit through here. We can. Do we want pipes in here? It's all the same, really. Needs to be more than that. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. So that's where we're at now. I cannot reach those. So we're just gonna snip it. Right there. We could bring that down here too. We could, but there's this thing. So, maybe That's as cold as I can make it. We'll bring it across. Put a little vent down here, maybe. Maybe not. What's this pipe? Oh, it's that pipe. Okay. There. Make a little vent over here too, why not? And let's have a vent over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. Now it's all vented out. Now we hook up to that one. That'll be good. Need some vents in here. Good shit. Nice. We can continue this, or not. It's all the same. Probably should have one in the med bay though, right? It's the last thing on the line. Oh, this is carbon, so we don't want it in there for sure. Deconstruct that one. We can continue up or take it from there. We could just do like that. I guess that looks a bit cleaner, doesn't it? Alright. So a vent in here, I guess, would be nice. I can have vents in here, right? Without it destroying anything. And then we can gas pipe that. Why not? Over there. And then through and through here. I don't need it in here, but so boom, 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 boom. Put it in there. Then we have the kitchen. And that comes with a wart seed. So that's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's as high as I can go. Reach. Four. Boom. And then go across here. Or, yeah, a little bit of cold in here wouldn't be bad. Let's try to cool it a little bit. looks a bit messy. It does. I can't get to that yet. Alright. Ladder decor. That'll be good now. Insulated tiles. That'll go. Well, maybe not that far. And then we can start digging this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can destroy all this stuff. And we need to dig this out somehow. You're not gonna make the fucker drown, are you? Ah, you motherfuckers. Concentrate on your own shit here, bud. Come on, dig yourself out. God damn it. He's gonna die in there. Yeah. Move to. And then dig these. Good boy. Good. Alright. Somebody gonna piss in the tank. Because they just might. They're liable to do it. That Sonny's gonna get pissed off. Or poke a shell. Can't dig through there yet. Gotta dig around. Make a little ladder going down there. That's sand. It's not the best. Decor. Make it top to bottom. Why not? So, slow heating, be good. Good shit. Okay. I can try digging the rest of it. And you can destroy. Diggy low, diggy low. Deconstruct all of that. I should be fine now. Hopefully the sand holds. Don't know that it does. Will. stress 100. Narcotic. Mhm. There you go. Make that forever. Make it a 6. Good, good, good. Why is there a Draco egg in there? Well, it's better than Pips. We even got room for a pipe out, so that's nice. We could move these tanks and put a cooler in there, a wart seed. Oh, we have room for it there, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all very nice and dandy, isn't it? Why do we need these ventiles? I don't know. They're just there. We have room for more gas reservoirs here if we need it. How's this coming along? No power? How's that possible? Request at 50. Request at 75. How'd you both run empty? Alright, so send is out again. And this thing is working, right? Should work. Yeah, seems to. There's nothing popping up. So that should clean this eventually. There's no protection against piss, but whatever. This is just open, so some air will flow through here. How are the germs coming along? Pretty shitty, man. Pretty shitty in here too. Hand sanitizer. Can we squeeze that in here somewhere? There's a good place for it. Right, build that with intent. Right, what I want is a fireball going all the way up. Is that gonna destroy that? That's just a mushroom. I think it'll be fine. What we could do is get rid of this. We can do that. That's Maffic rock. That's not what it's supposed to be. It's not what I thought it was. Okay. We're gonna slide all the way down there then. After we build this? Nah, yes. Definitely after. Right. So this slime needs to going down. Both ways 8. Did you use it? You didn't use it. Boss man.
What are you doing? Gossman? Who gives a shit? Haha. Right. So this will heat up a little bit. It will. This goes down to... we'll see if they survive. Maybe we should insulate all the way up there. I mean, but it's an ice biome. This is gonna get hot either way. It might be a hot stretch, but this... it won't cool it. Well, it is what it is. We need the sensors in here. Atmos sensor. Now I figure we can put that a bit higher, can't we? I'll mention this is a little bit low, isn't it? It is. It is a little bit low. That's whatever. That's what we're gonna do. So this is at 2 now, which means we need to put it to 1.8 maybe? 1.2, we'll see. We're not gonna be pumping a lot of hydrogen. No printables. Yeah, all these dupes are pretty bad. I haven't really gotten any good ones. Which is fine. Apparently I can't. There you go. Right, so we need some plumbing. Decor, yes. Is that gonna destroy that tile? It might. I don't think it will. I kinda wanna test it. Save. Okay. A little bit scared, but okay. Put a 9 on that and see if it works. Granite is delivered. Alright. We should get some research going. Fire up the research thingies. That didn't work. So now we know. Plumbing picture. Hopefully we have it all right, not wrong. We'll see. water up there. Shit. Apparently this broke somehow in the process. Don't ask me how. Could you prioritize these though? I'd like to get that in. I can extend the pole. I could have run it up and down. Whatever. Would have been a little bit better looking, but you're going all the way down there. Okay. I do have water down here. It's gonna be hotter in here though, isn't it? This is underwater now though. So that's not good. Stopped producing then. Right. So that's a cool 52 degrees. How's this going? It's not heating up yet. I don't know if it... The tank heats up, right? From what's inside of it. Or... I don't know. I can get rid of this pipe. Don't need it. Well, it's kind of tricky getting there with that pipe in the way, right? Yeah. Well, doesn't make much of a difference, does it? No, it doesn't. Deconstruct those anyway. This as well. Can take those after. But let's just do it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, just out of reach. Yeah, couldn't lower that. Get rid of all this. The pipe we can get rid of. Yeah. Let's just do that. I think I built it in sandstone anyway. So that's no good to anyone. That is in. Let's get the pole in. Gonna destroy that. Make another one. Make it out of something cool. Gold. Could upgrade upgrade the science to gold, couldn't we? Be a little bit nicer. Germs seem to be dissipating. Don't know where the slime ended up. It would be down here, wouldn't it? So what I did, I took all the slime from the containers up here, slime and clay, put it in here, and closed it off, and it just, as the heat killed it off, so it all killed off, and then I put it back in here, except for this thing. No, but I'm not sure what happens if I release it. I don't know if it'll die in this water. We could try. $172. Nothing seems to be happening. So that's not the best. It was 181 though. Seems to have gone down a little bit. That didn't do anything. It takes off 2 when you drop it in water. 2 or 3. Well, more on this. I don't know. Put it back in. Clay. It'll be whatever it'll be. It's all air and air oxygen, a little bit of chlorine. So should be fine, no worries. That's up and running. Oh, that goes there. So do I put this there? Why not? Don't need a pump in there. No, I do not. But we do need water in there. So we got water flowing in here. This is hot though. this to cool off will be a bitch. Yes, it will. We could utilize this one. It's sandstone. That's not pretty enough. So we're gonna leave this as it is. Gonna replace the pipes with something. We don't have to, but that uses a lot of granite, which is not really cool. But it's what I'm used to doing. Hopefully we don't run out. At least not right away. So we need to cool it off. We got one wart seed over there. Where's wart? It's coming out at 40. Where am I taking this? To the tank. Would have better run it through here. Yes, that would be way better. So maybe we cancel all this. Maybe, maybe not. Let's do it in gold. Do we wanna? We don't need to push it any further than that. Right, so insulate. It's gonna be a lot of insulation. Can I get through here now? I don't know that I can. This mushroom might die, that's fine. So we're just doing regular piping in here or radiant? Let's go insulated. All the way up there and then radiant. And then insulated again. Here's the kicker. There. Put a vent in there. Ladder, cancel, pipe. Doesn't matter what I make it out of, but I can get past that, right? I think so. Let's just do regular tiles. Cancel, thank you. Deconstruct those. Make a little ladder. Dig that instead. Yes. And then that'll take 2. See if we can dig that. Because we can't reach it from anywhere else. Ladder, decor, there you go. We could put a little blocker down there. Just in case stuff is carried up and down. So that'll be a nice little tank. Thank you. Alright. Batteries. Oh yes, and this thing, it has all the main power and it powers this thing. Yeah, we're a little bit over here. 500, 600, 7, 8, 9. And we're about to add some more shit. 9, 10. And those. Yeah. So we should get another transformer up here. Up here. No. It's not gonna help, is it? Unless we hook it onto this one. Okay. So. This only handles. This is the one I use, right? It's 20 kilowatts. Okay. Yeah. These are those ones. Okay. So we're gonna make another one. Deconstruct those. Make a little tile up here. Yeah, 2 will do. Thank you. Okay. Transformer. Put that in there. Yes. I want that thing. And then shift that out to this one. Snip there. I don't need these. Just need a wire. So that'll be good. This is drawing power directly from this though. So whatever this one adds to this little line won't matter to this, but this is the main line. It pumps the water. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. I can deconstruct all that. We can also deconstruct these. Yeah. Ladder, deconstruct. Ladder, deconstruct. Make it a platform instead. Put some decor on there. And then need to get up here. Airflow tiles would be better, yeah. Need some of them. There. For some reason this don't want to build. Unreachable build? It is not. Those are. Yeah. Okay. So I guess we just continue this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up there. Make yeah, that'll be fine. Deconstruct the shit ladder. 4 of those. 4 of those. And there's a matter of this shit. We'll just do it like that and deconstruct from there. Oh, good. Uh-oh. So close. Right, hydrogen. Hydrogen gas is filtered out and put into tanks. Good. I really don't need it from the both sides, do I? Good one. There you go. Why doesn't it show the bloody thing? Dun. Is it food time? These are all shitty ladders too. It's one of these. And everything else. All this can go in one fell swoop. As well as that. This goes from the bottom. nothing else here. What? Let's just deconstruct all that. Just a hurdle in the road. Alright. Put that in there. Don't know why this is needed. Well, either drop up or down. Chlorine guy. Get rid of that too. Leave this though. Printables. Two and too far. Yeah. Okay. Can't reach that, huh? Yeah, well. It's better than it was. Power, yeah. Power would be good. There you are. Don't know that I need 3 batteries, but here we are. Another tree. locate you. So you've been running rampant around there, huh? Alrighty then. I guess these should technically all be mesh tiles, but whatever. It's fine. How is it coming? Save. Alright, save that as a new save. 12. What? Piped. Alright, full speed ahead. That'll be that. Alright, we got a lot of shit. Nobody's eating the flotten muckroot. Huh? Can't you just eat it? Or something? Raw shellfish is a delicacy. Why is this constantly destroyed, ruined, broken? Huh? We didn't get this one in there. Spindle grub fruit. Couldn't rightly say. Right. Good shit. Set you to 0 for now. Why aren't you building this? Gold. Let's make those mesh tiles, why not? So there's gonna be steam there. What there? Maybe I should make a little block here. You know? Just for the hell of things. let's see, 1800. Above 18. This is at 2-1 now. This was above 1,000. So that's all green and good to go. Just need it to work. And you are relaying the power. Oh yes, the water goes there. Okay. It's gonna heat up this place though. Well, it's only till we fill the tank. That's fine. This is holding on a steady 17. So that is cool. Maybe we could do 18. Maybe. Alright. Did I drive the water? I didn't drive the water past here. Ooh, it's not gonna cool that much then. Well, we'll see how it works out. It's pretty cold as is. It should be fine. The ventilation cool. Maybe we should put some better pipes in there. Radiant gas pipes. Make them out of wolframite would be better. Let's do a stretch of wolframite anyway. That is. That'll go through there. Nothing goes through here though. Well, it's an easy fix. Let's do it. Need some radiant here. Just like was the decor value of this? Not much. Deconstruct. This is already working hard. Yeah. Might not be the best idea. We'll see. Tofu. Is that a park? It is. Might as well dig it. Somebody kill that guy. You're not gonna get out of there, no good. Right. Prioritize that. Let's get her done. What the hell is the switch for? Oh, it's for the water sieve. No, it's for nothing. It used to be for the pump. Research done. Okay. I can't get to that. Ventilation, gas pipe. Cancel that. Make it sideways. Alright. We're rocking and rolling. Good shit. Now we're good to go. Mana mana. Do 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 do. Mana mana. Do 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 do. Good stuff. The best stuffing. You shut down. Temporary. Right. So it won't be a continuous flow. At least that. Well, it never is it? Did I put that above? Yeah, above 1800. Well, it's 17 here. Maybe I should lower this or something. I don't think it's in the right spot. Because this is max pressure, max gas pressure. You know? Alright, those things are up and running again. Mop. Do 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 do. They're both up and running. Any germs? There's less germs now. Or not. Whatever. We'll see what happens. It'll eventually heat up, probably. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. There's another water thingy. So half of it is going there, 2.5 kilo. This is coming out at 33.5 for now. Probably gonna get to 40. Still not pumping oxygen in here. 17. Maybe we go down to 15. See how that works. Mop that all. Shouldn't be any water up here. Right, and how is this faring? 37. Still not there. You're producing. Let's go to 12. Alright, now we got oxygen coming out. This is what? 25 degrees. How's the pressure going up here? It's closing in on 12. I think that's a good balance for it. Bit of hydrogen, bit of oxygen. Would have been cool to cool the water before we made it into air. That's really tricky. It's right in the twilight zone there. Finally. Jesus Christ and crackers. It's been forever. Right. Relocate. Down there. Niner. Not that we need it with the cold plants, but I would like to fill up this row. You know? This is going to be underwater soon. Which means it'll start filling up with carbon. That's not good. When that happens, you gonna die off soon or what? Because it's pretty hot in there. When it happens, it'll start to fill up with carbon all the way. So, getting that carbon into the aloe vera would be good. We can't just swamp this with carbon though, because it'll freeze. That's the thing. If I put a link between these two, everything will melt in here. So we're kind of boned. Yeah. can't have carbon here because it'll overpressure these and stop everything. So we gotta get the carbon out of here. This won't work underwater, obviously. When it gets to here, though, this will start filling up, slowly equalizing, but if we made it a little bit lower, like down here, the water would never reach up here. Something to think about. Might as well lock that. Or just destroy it. You know? Either or. We don't need the purifiers. Deconstruct those. There you go. That might be enough. There's no way up here now. We should make a couple of ladders. 'Cause you never know. It's gonna be a bit hot climbing up there, but that's fine. Right? Or are we gonna be a little bit smarter? There. You are completely... No, not yet. Might be, though. Nope. You're good. Dun, 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 dun. Anybody? There you go. Can't reach that. Yeah, okay. Fair. Scalding. Missing research station. Yeah, I know. If we slow this down and get cooler. It's only doing half of it. Could slow it down. Give it some time. Where's that going? Oh. That's piping hot. To 95 degrees, that's what you can take. Because at some point it's gonna give out. What does the vent say? 25 coming in here isn't bad. We've got 2 Weezeworths in here, so. I wanna make it radiant though. Ah, the generator is idle. What are you powering, really? The runners. Probably should change out the batteries. Don't have too many batteries up here. What are you saying? Insufficient resources and pinch of pepper nut. Really? Because there's a fuck ton in the basement. You can mop that. Where's all this water coming from? I don't know. Oh, you actually did the fucking things. Why didn't you do it earlier? Uproot, niner. Auto harvest. Sweep, niner. Buddy, sweep, niner. Why? Do tell. $22.65. I don't know. Seems good to me. Alright, we're getting waterweed. Flippin' brilliant. Took you a while to plant that though, so what? Was why? Ice, yeah, that's nice. Ice goes nice in the pool right now. Just put it there. Niner. Until this is overpressured, it's gonna keep pumping it out. That's fine. But a little bit hotter up here than what is fed to the farms and whatnot. And that's fine, that's cool. Didn't I have any wart seeds in here? I got one there. There are none planted. Okay. That's not a lot. Pinch of pepper. Oh yeah, that's not sleet wheat. Should have some more somewhere. I don't know where I put it. What do we do about this? Gotta open it up. This is all oxygen. 2 bars. Let's put that to auto. Let's put that to a 9er because that's what we want done. Just fill that fucker up. And we can lock it back up. Yeah, about time in it. Sure is. Nice. That's overpressured, so that's good. Got some germs in here now. They'll die off. Yeah. But I do have a carbon concern. In here. This is all polluted. There's a bunch of poop in here now. Don't seem to be picking it up though. This needs oxygen. Right? And the other one needs hydrogen. So I need 2 pipes coming down here, minimum. We can do it through the wall here. Can go through here. It is possible. Gotta preserve these though. But they're no good unless they actually do something about the carbon. You got any germs on you? You do. 71 degrees. That should help to kill it off. What's going on here? Same old? I think so. Right, well, the polluted water is getting lower, so that's good. But the entire place is heating up. Slowly but surely. So that won't work. I do have this to plant. I could plant it properly, but who wants to do that? We'd have to sustain them. Stress is down. That's good. Let's see. That ought to do it. Good shit. So yeah, now we are eternal. A little bit dependent on coal power at the moment, but could just set up manual. So technically. But we can make hydrogen generators. That won't give too much, but something. Yeah, I think we need to move that fucker. It's not doing any good there. Automation. Deconstruct. So, up or down, eh? That's where I'm gonna go. So right now it's 17. Above 15 then. Yes, let's do muck root. Was it? This will produce a bit more now, won't it? Yes, indeedio. We need to get rid of the hydrogen. We need to utilize it. So we could use it to power this thing down here or something. This is heating up. For sure. So we should slow the water rate. We should. Liquid valve. Put her in there. There, and snip that. So that was 2.5 kilos. Well, that's 4 kilos and 5 kilos. Yeah, every other. So that's 2.5. Let's bring it down to 1, maybe? We got time, so. I don't know, 800, 750. 750 sounds nice. That won't put such a strain on the Weezeworts. 750. Well, it's coming twice as often, so that's 1500. Maybe 500. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Right. The slower we go, the better. This is just stacking it though. 40 degrees. 50 coming up. What's the... That's not good. Gas pressure is kinda shit. Either increase it or lower it. I'm gonna have to do 14. Give it some time to build up. Get a bit more pressure in here. I don't know. 16. Let's do 13. Put her there. Should be good. Alright. So this should be less radiant. Water is 40 degrees. Yeah, first peppers. So that is that. This is set to could increase that. But we'll just burn through the coal quicker. Her. The carbon will start to build up though. It is a concern. But the water stops up here, so yeah, let's build a carbon skimmer up here. I mean, with this will stop when it reaches up here. So when it gets to there, it'll be overpressured. Water will go up here. It needs to go up there. It's probably going to be up here, putting everything underwater. It's going to be overpressured though. So it might stop here. Tin 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 tin. Carbon skimmer. I need to hook up to this one. Yeah. Could just put it there. That'll work. Would be better to have a proper one though. So Let's just plug that in right there. No. I'll fry the wire. There you are. Liquid. There. That'll do it. No, 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 no. Bad boy. That's all I need, right? Oh, wait, 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 wait. The shit water needs to go back into the loop. God damn it. Do it over here then. Oxygen. Wait. Main carbon's gonna come down here and flow down here, so. Door needs to be open for it to spill in here. So having it on this side isn't ideal unless we put an air tile in. Well, I guess we're just gonna do like this. Is this acceptable? Can we have an air tile here? Rocketers. Rockets. Rocketeers. The carbon will come down, but the hot air, steam, will come up. To some extent. Well, this will get rid of this, but it'll be fine. Yeah. Not that big of a deal. A little bit wet every now and then. Power me. Plumb me. And pipe me. Hello. So in and out. Perfect. That's the way the cookie crumbles. That's all we need to do, right? Yeah. I should think so. So the carbon can reach all the way up there, and when it reaches up here, it'll flow over. to do it. This will be underwater, so that's fun. How many tons do I have? B25? 82 tons? Is that 82 tons? I don't know. That's 24. Well, let's make 99 of those. That's 10 tons. Yeah. I think I'm about done. Get on to the anti-entropy thermonullifier later. How I'm... No, never mind. Well, we can do the natural gas gauge next time. We can. That'll get rid of the coal need. That's whatever. We got coal producers right up there. Why is this empty? Come on. Keep up. Yeah. I mean, we produce so much food and it's all gonna decay and it's all gonna throw it into the compost, and that is dirt, right? Produces dirt. Yeah. So dirt is what we're feeding these fuckers. In it? No, it's sandstone. Why aren't we feeding them dirt? Should we feed them dirt? We don't need dirt for anything, do we? No. So maybe we should do that instead. Check out the resources here. I mean, we do have a shit ton of sand. Dun, 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 dun. Dirt, 160 tons. Sand, 300 tons. And with a regolith, I think we can smash that into sand. Filtration medium. So we got that forever. Yeah. Alright. And we might need to make another bathroom. That's 26 degrees. Coming out at 26, yeah. Temperature, we're still cool. Bit hot in here still, but it's going down. We got tons of ice we can chuck in here too. So. And this is working brilliantly. It's all very nice and dandy. What we don't have in here though is a little bit of art. Metal sculpture. Sculptures in here. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. What else? We should get some in here. It's looking mighty grim. Put her there. Ta-ta. Might as well. Good. There are some here already, but they don't do much, do they? Hey, why not put one there? Alright, so, bam. Put one in there, put one in there, put one in there too. Already got a painting, that's fine. I'm walking on sunshine. This is heating up though, isn't it? Seems to be. Oh, you're not too happy down here. Alright, I'll do. It's a bleeding petting zoo in here. So, we got a lot of clay down here. Would be nice getting that out of there, really. But that germ is still flying around in here. Even with all the heat. And the slime, it would be... Well, we do have the puncher, don't we? This thing. Fight oil. What did we need that for? Phyto. The hell did we need it for? Fight oil and dirt. Algae. Yeah, we can make algae out of it. need somebody to operate it, though. Alright. Nighty night, little dupes. Maybe we should get you out of the pajamas now. I think you got a lot of books. I mean, you're... doesn't matter. Petty pat. Cooking and ranching. Operating. That slows down the operating, but we got coal for now. I love that he's narcoleptic. It really helps the dreaming. Alright, that's that.